I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know the game play, that me not say it. If me never seen a game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
This one dedicated to our...
Yes, it's finally here. The Russie's Brosis Foundation presents the official groundbreaking of the Colin Miller Sports Complex on Friday, December the 16th, 2022. Let's come meet and greet the barbecue session at the auditorium. On Saturday, December the 17th, 2022, the official groundbreaking ceremony. And don't forget the doubleheader football match between the Colin Miller International versus Emerson D. Henry Russie's All-Stars. It's a family affair. Food and refreshment on sale. To miss is to diss. Russie's Brosis to the world.
All right. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. You know, we're endorsing the West because the West is the best. So you don't know, we're supporting the Russie's Brosis Foundation. You know, big works they're doing down there at Russie's. You know, the Colin Miller Sports Complex. You know, the groundbreaking building some, you know, upgrading and improving the facility. Big football games, you know. An invitational game, and Russie's and Carnal will also be playing. So you can drive down there in December. Yeah, man, if you're in them side of the town, you just take the highway and make your way. But bless up, and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am Manning's man. You understand me? It is a Wednesday. The conditions are really nice and cool today. Not a lot of sunshine. You understand me? Yeah. So we give thanks again for the goodness of life, you know, the preservation of life. We are here, you know, we have to give thanks. We have to give thanks because we're alive and well and in our right minds. You understand me? We are happy about that. We have peace because we stay away from toxic stuff and we keep, you know, our minds and our hearts pure. We love people always and we treat people how we want to be treated. You understand me? The old saying goes, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. So today I charge you that as you go forth in the day, continue to lift up the Most High God. You understand me? He says that apart from him, we can do nothing, Understand that, You understand me? I don't know what you call him. Maybe you call him Allah, maybe you call him Jesus, maybe you call him the Almighty God, Yeshua, maybe you call him Jehovah, you understand me? But we know that there is a greater power, creator of the heavens and the earth, and that person gives us life. And therefore, you understand me? Yeah. So we have to big up and bless up all of them. The people them out there, and encourage them every day to look to Christ, because Christ is life. You understand me? Look to the hills continually, for there your help come from. Yeah. He preserves and he keeps. And he who keeps you, he never slumbers and he never sleeps. Big up yourself, you understand me? Yeah. A couple of the things I want to share with you, but first let us big up the sponsors of this video. You don't know. Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. Call Prestige Finance people at 876. I know you're going through the festive season and you're short on cash. This is the place you need to go. Prestige Finance. Call them, man. Yeah, 876. Yeah, man. 884-7390. Right now, if you call them, $200 in your account in no time. 200,000 in your account in no time. Just let them know you heard about them from I Am Sure Sports, and then just go so whoops, 200,000 right away. No processing fee, same day processing, and there's only a minimal interest rate of 0 to 4%. Buy you look a sofa, and you look a bed, and you look a thing for the Christmas. You understand me? Buy you look a pepper light and your Christmas fours, you understand me? Yeah, also big up to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs. In Canada and the USA, visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. Want to big up as well Trick Nick, and we'll be having some Trick Nick giveaways, We'll be having some Trick Nick giveaways in December. Listen, I want to thank all the people, because the channel growing, the channel growing day after day after day. And we thank all the people who continue to share the content. We thank all our new subscribers. If you have subscribed recently, big up yourself. All of the persons. Listen, I have some subscribers who reach out to me, One named Nadia Samuels. She says, sorry, Mannings, man, but Chester get it right today. You understand me? Bless up, Nadia Samuels. And then Nicole Wallace says, Mannings, man, more love. You understand me? I think she's trying to console me. Yeah. After Mannings lost the game yesterday. But it is what it is, man. I hope they can get it together. For the semifinals against Clarendon College, who look immaculate in their game yesterday against Dentil. Very, very unfortunate about the red card to Asha Hutchinson. I know it's a disappointing season for Dentil. You understand me? But you don't know. All right, listen, I want to say something that, big up Mr. Wellington, because it's Mr. Wellington still. And everything me and Mr. Wellington agree on, but Mr. Keith Wellington is one of those administrators that very cordial, and somebody that, always open to speak to the media and, communicates very well. And for the most part, I would say that most people, including me, speak very highly of him. But I think sometimes as a leader, some of the things that happens in and around the things that we lead end up we getting the blame for it. You understand me? If you're the CEO, sometimes when the line staff makes a mistake, the CEO gets blamed because it's your company, it's your organization, is you are the overall leader. I think John Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership. You understand me? And when the real leader talk, everybody listens. You understand me? No matter who is in the room. So people know that leadership is critical and it is important. So watch this now. You see, the people who are supposed to officiate match, and you say, you know what I'm talking about. And the people who know, and who know. You see, the people who are supposed to officiate the game, that should be sent to the schools way before, the assigned persons. So if it is the Referees Association, or if it is JFF or it is ISA, all the assignments with the EPL, this when EPL have their games, you know the assignments. You know which referee. So, there have been a couple of games where a couple of dubious calls have been made, and it is the said official. And they were supposed to do one game. Both sets of officials were at a game. These are reports that I'm getting. And they were not assigned to that game, but they took the game and gave the game they were assigned to the other set of officials. And then the team again, the same team that the calls were in favor of, 2 games in a row, the calls were in favor of them again with the same official for a 3rd game. So all I'm saying is that look at the assignments of the officials and make sure that when they're assigned to the game, those persons are assigned and those persons do the game. Here's what I'll say as well. I understand, me rate some referee, say Parchment, one of my favorite referee. You understand me? Big up referee Parchment. And you have some good, Jamaica have some good referees, you understand me? I know sometimes we give them a hard time, but there are some good officials out there. I think if you are officiate, if at the important stage, at the quarterfinals when you have a smaller amount of game and semifinals, I think you have to get officials who are not from like the parish that is playing. So if Mannings is playing, I don't know if it is wise to have a referee from Westmoreland unless it is 2 Westmoreland team playing. If Rossies is playing, I'm not sure it would be good to use a referee from Hanover to do the game. In the corporate area, it's kind of different because it's kind of community. So, for example, if a referee is, say, from Charlie, in Jungle, and Charlie Smith is playing, you may not want to assign the game just for that reason. So, that is one of my suggestions. One of my suggestions is that when you're assigning the officials, maybe you need to look and finding persons from a different parish to come in and do the game when it gets down to like quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. It's just a suggestion, just based on certain reports that I got and certain things that I saw that is indicating that the officials themselves change and do what game they're going to do. All right? I'm fresh, God. I can't disclose that information. All right? You understand? So, but just highlight something that needs to be checked out, and you understand, some attention needs to be paid to it. But yeah. But that's part 1. And then I'm going to talk. We soon get into the World Cup, All right. Bless up Toki, True Blue, KS Sports TV. Bless up yourself. All right. Let me say it again. I receive information confidentially. I cannot share the information. All right. Can't share the information. Yeah. So I can't do that. I have to respect my sources, especially when the information is very sensitive. All right. So I see this one now saying management have a big problem, Why Issa carry the D Cup final go way down at States and look at the time, 4:15, but the Manning Cup final at 6:15. This is showing clear favoritism. Why the games can't play a Manchester High. Manchester High, I don't think Manchester High School field is as good as St. Elizabeth Technical Field, to be fair. I think in the Dacosta Cup now, in terms of schools that have their own fields, States is the best field. Cornwall College is good, but in terms of home ground at the schools right now in the Dacosta Cup, I believe that States have the best surface. So the one thing I would say is that I would have loved to have seen the game played later, like the Manning Cup under lights. but there's no, the only surface down here that you can put under light is Catherine Hall. I think though, if like, probably, I don't know, maybe it will be too far for, if say Clarendon is going to be in it, and Clarendon has to travel to Jared Park, it would only make sense if they were playing like a Mannings. And I don't know how good, yeah, you understand me, and maybe the amount of money to rent that venue, it may not work out. So I don't know. I think that is it. But I can understand in terms of surface, St. Elizabeth Technical, man, I have to give them, I have to give credit where credit is due. They have the best cool surface, which may mean that it is the most inexpensive one to use, and the quality is also good. All right. So we have to trust them on that one, Fresh God. But I understand your point that the Manning Cup is being played late. But isn't the Flow Cup game, the Champions Cup game being played this weekend? And a couple of the games are being played on Saturday. Well, they are playing at Sabina Park for the most part, which is underlight, so they'll get that experience. Peso says, I am sure Sport may understand what you're saying, but JFF and this are going to say that they don't have enough referees from every parish. Yeah, but what I'm saying though, Peso, if like Mannings is playing Manchester, I don't think like the referee should be from Westmoreland or from Manchester. Get a St. Anne referee, or St. Catherine referee, or a St. James referee. You understand what I mean? That's how I see it. If Clarendon and Dintil playing, don't get a referee from Clarendon or one from St. Catherine. That's all I'm saying. All right. Big up Demo. Demo, how the cricket going? Jamaica into the semifinals, and who them playing and when them playing. Bless up Jones Spence. Much respect, yeah, man. Bless up, bless up. Yeah. Yeah, and I think the D-Cup venues, like for finals and stuff, may have been chosen from the very beginning. You know? That's a good point to Peso. I think they may have been chosen from the beginning. Yeah. So, all right. So if you don't know what is going on, TNT and Barbados today, Jamaica and Guyana tomorrow. All right. So if you don't know what is going on, big up Brian, and thanks for the cricketing info. Yeah. If you don't know what is going on, Mannings will play Clarendon College. Central will play Manchester. That's the pairings for the DaCosta Cup semifinals that takes place next week. All right. Brian says, up Mannings. The team will roll out. I think he's referring to Mount Pleasant. I think because Mount Pleasant has been on a hiatus for a couple of weeks for different reasons. Oh, Nigel is letting us know that Champions Cup playing down at States too. Yeah, but I don't get the Champions Cup draw yet, you know. I know that it is out and they're telling you stuff, but they don't give me. Let me see if I get it updated. I don't know who is playing who. I know I had some selections, but it's a Champions Cup, all right? Kingston College, Manchester versus Kingston College. No, all right, second teams. I don't know if this is a seeding, right? I don't know, but you have, so you have you have the four semifinalists from each are in there. It says seeded teams will not meet in the quarterfinal round. All right. So the seeded teams are Manchester, Clarendon, Kingston College, and JC. Right. So those 4 teams will play the other teams that are not seeded, which is Manning Central, Mona, and Stats. All right. So games are going to be at Stats and at Sabina Park. Again, all right. So KC will be playing against Mannings. JC playing against Central. Clarendon College versus Mona, and Manchester versus Stats. Oh, you hear that, people? KC versus Mannings. That game last year, KC won by 1. JC versus Central. Clarendon College versus Mona. That is going to be a good one. And Manchester versus Stats. Yeah, all right. All right. You want me to make my picks? You want me to make my picks? I'm going KC. You're mad? That you don't believe. Mannings. Oh. Mannings coming through. JC, I'm picking. Clarendon, I'm picking. And Stats, I'm picking. I'm picking those 4 teams at the semifinal. Mannings, JC, Clarendon, and Stats. Those are the 4 teams. Yeah. That is my pick. I believe Man is gonna beat KC. JC gonna beat Central. Clarendon gonna beat Mona, and Stats will beat Manchester. Pin the teams. All right. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can help Demo. All right. Demo say I must pin the teams. All right. So let me see if I can help you, Demo. Yeah. So yes, people. So interested. Aye, boy. All right, so I think I can oh, you don't have the games. Okay. All right. Oh, you don't have the teams. Okay. All right, Dima, I was trying to see if I can find a picture to actually show you. All right. Thank you, Fresh God. So KC versus Mannings. KC versus Mannings. JC versus Central. Clarendon College versus Mona. And Manchester versus Stats. No KW Media. What? Manning Cup semifinalists will be Super Cup semifinals? Impossible. Clarendon College not losing. Manning's not losing. Those 2 teams are going to go through. I am telling you. I'm doing good. Gillian Lakeman, doing good. After yesterday's disappointment, I've recovered, took my medication. But Mannings is going to beat KC, people. Don't worry about it. JC going to beat Central. Don't worry about it. Clarendon is going to beat Mona. Don't worry about it. And Stats is going to beat Manchester. Don't worry about it. Those are your 4 semifinalists, right? I don't know who is going to play who, but, yeah. It would be good for Mannings to play back Stats because Stats knocked us out our first year. KC knocked us out 1 year, Stats knocked us out 1 year. So we'd love to play KC and Stats to knock them back out. You understand me? And then Manny's and Clarendon College meet in semi-finals of the Costa Cup and finals of Flow Cup. Yeah, I'm telling you. KW Media, that will never happen. I'm telling you, KW Media. KW Media, Mannings is going to beat. Listen, all right, let me ask you this, KW Media. Do you think the Stats team, the KC team last year is better than this team? Toki, if you watch the game and you know what was happening, some of the players didn't play. You won't be saying that. Easy now, Toki True Blue, man. You know that they didn't play some of the players because of card and all of those things. Come on now, Toki, man. So, let me ask this question. Is the KC team last year, Christopher Pearson and Watson and Berger and all of those guys, is it a better team than this team this year? I believe so. I believe the KC team last year was a stronger team. And they played Mannings. They played Mannings at Stets in the Flow Cup. Game ended 1. Lucky goal. I think it was Berger, the guy named who scored. Yeah. And Manning should have won that game. I'm telling you, at Stets. If you remember, Manning should have defeated them last year. Don't worry, man. I'm glad you know. Yeah, man. M10 not going like that, man. M10 not going like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. But no, man. But trust me. 2 Costa Cup team going through, 2 Manning Cup team going through. I'm telling you that. 2 Costa Cup team going through, 2 Manning Cup team going through. Definitely. But the big question of the day, people, is this whole World Cup. Because it won't be long, for this show. We normally start at 11. We start at 12, so it's around an hour long. Is this World Cup, Qatar, is being kept in Qatar. Is this World Cup going to be one of the best ever, or it's going to be a bust, meaning injuries, climatic conditions, and big teams meeting early and getting knocked out, and just surprising results, and players coming back to their clubs? What are your expectations of the World Cup in Qatar? What are your expectations? What do you think is going to happen? What do you foresee in terms of play? Play on the field, and in spite all the quality. Do you really believe that this World Cup is going to live up to the billing? Mbappe, young star, some of the best goal scorers in our generation will be on display. Will everything just peter out? Will Lewandowski and Mbappe and Neymar and Messi and Ronaldo, Benzema, will they all fail to put on a great show? What are your thoughts? Will some of these young talent even break out and break through? So you can call in if you want. You can join the link. I don't know if you want to do that. You can, and we can talk about this, because I just have this feeling like this is not going to be the most enjoyable World Cup. I don't know. I just have that feeling like the place it is being held, we could see just it's not a big country, but they're so closely. They're so close to each other, they could have a lot, but I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, all right? This one says, Mannings, man, send two of the ball of them over our partner, brother. Make fresh God carry them go to any Middlesex team, bossy. But you're not running any team, Brian, so if you bring ball over your side, yeah, you don't need no baller, man. What kind of ball you talk about? Which team? Me don't know see you're still involved in our team, man. Man, I really think one of the less fanciest team gonna win. Okay, there you go. This World Cup doesn't have the excitement of yesteryears. That's a good point. Good point. What time will game play on Saturday? All right. So the Flow Cup is on Sat. What you talking about? Flow Cup. All right. So the Flow Cup games on Saturday. Let me give you the Flow Cup games on Saturday. All right. On Saturday, you will be having games at St. Elizabeth Technical, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and then at 4:15 and 6:15 at Sabina Park. I think Gakpo will further break out. All right. All right. Let's see if that will have fresh God. It's going to affect the club more than anything. A lot of players are going to return with niggles and tired. Man, can't wait to see you take a Jonathan David, or the young Canadian. Good player. Yeah, he could as well. He could be one of those players that really make a name for himself. Give me 1 sec, people. Yeah. The World Cup game is on Sunday morning, though. The first game is on Sunday morning. The Qatar Ecuador game, I think it's at 11. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Sunday morning. So that's the first game in the World Cup, Qatar versus Ecuador. That's the only game that will be played on Sunday, on the first day. Yeah. Let me just check that. But I think the first game is, we have the first game. So the first game, I think it is Sunday at 11. Is it? Yeah, let's see. I believe so, right? Yes. If you're in Jamaica, the first game, right? The first game is Sunday, 11 a.m. Qatar versus Ecuador. And then on Monday, you will have 3 games on Mondays, 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and 2 p.m. England versus Iran, Senegal versus Netherlands. That's a good game. And United States versus Wales. Those are the Monday games, all right? So all right, based on the time in the World Cup is least hyped of all previous ones. I still believe it will be pretty good, but in comparison to others, I don't know. I just have a feeling that it won't be good. World Cup games start anywhere from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, so you have 5, 8, 11, and 2. So those are 11. Yeah, those are some of the times for the game. But let me just let me share with you the early schedule, like the Sunday game and the Monday game, so you can see that. All right, coming to the rest of your comment, big up all the people from out of Western Jamaica, players like Sav, bless up, Savai. You don't know, I see Gillian Lakeman saying that, so I soon get to that comment right there. All right, so here we go. All right, so first game is Sunday. There you go. See, Qatar versus Ecuador. All right, 11 a.m. So that's the first game and the only game on Sunday. Now, some places in the States, the time is a little bit different. All right. This one says, going for Manins High School. My father from Westmoreland. My father go to Godfrey Stewart High. The school was named Sav High School. Yeah, man. No, man. No, man. It's not Sav. Godfrey Stewart was not called Sav High, no. Sav High, there's a Savannah Lamar High School, you know. Godfrey Stewart was called senior school, sub-sec, secondary. Yeah, man. Rob Smith, what kind of allegations are those, man? Rob Smith, sometimes you have to wonder about you, know. Why you like to give trouble to brother, man? I mean that pay the man them. After Ecuador fight for being the World Cup, they were trying to get them out of the World Cup. You know, going to say that them receive money. No, sir, don't like that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But for some reason, I think like somebody I just have this feeling that this World Cup is going to promise a whole lot and deliver little. That's what I believe. I don't believe the World Cup is going to deliver in the way that we would have anticipated. Yeah. That's it. So that is the game Sunday. So the church, all the people who go to church, they're going to miss that game. Then on Monday, I'll show you the game on Monday. The Monday games, there are 3 games on Monday, and those games are in Group B and 1 in Group A. So you have Netherlands versus Senegal. That game will be played at 11. So you have an 8 a.m. game Monday morning, and we're going to do, you know, we're going to be doing watch along to the game, so you can join us. And when we do watch alongs, you know, it's very interactive and stuff. We're going to have some past players coming on, coaches coming on to talk about it. All right. And so, yeah. So that should be interesting. That should be interesting to tune into. I've been seeing these, you know, like people saying that stars who have missed the World Cup, people building teams. Who is this? The great Diego Ogilvy?
We are a genius.
Live on I Am Sure.
Yeah, for me, we know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm on the radio.
Yeah, man. No, man, you're on the World Wide Web.
I'm on the air.
Yeah, man, you're on the World Wide Web, you know.
No, man. It was something personal. So
all right.
Let me call me back when you're done. But big up the crew.
Yeah, man.
About the World Cup. But I had some questions for you.
About the World Cup?
Well, I can ask you. What do you want the group picks, and then you just want the final 4?
Right. So what we have a program that you can pick who's coming out of the group, and then it breaks it down who they will play, and then you can pick from that, and it takes you all the way up to the finals. You want to go through that now? Because we can go through the group.
No, man.
Yeah.
What time you get off? What time you get off the air?
No, man. We have to do it on air because an on-air program. So if
no, what time do you finish? What time do you finish? Because I gotta call you back. I'm in a meeting.
Okay, yeah. 1 o'clock. Yeah, man. You can call back, man.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, cool. All right, that was a great Diego. Remember, some of you have not yet called in, you know. Some of you have not yet called in and given your picks for the World Cup and stuff. So you need to let us know who your picks are. You understand me? Who is going to win? Yeah, who is going to take this? Who is going to take it? So you need to call in. I don't want when competition start, man. Cause the money's me to tell you, money's me to tell you, money's me to tell you. You understand me? What I hear this one. Um, Base Deccan says, "What man is what? What's your thoughts on Brazil this time around?" I think that Brazil. I have Brazil to win. I think they have a good enough team. I just, if there's a concern that I have, is that Brazil and Argentina are going to meet. And I think the winner of that game wins the World Cup. Yeah. So the Sunday World Cup game, we're not going to have a watch along. What we're going to do is that we're going to have a big panelist discussing the game afterwards. But Monday, we're going to have watch along. You're going to have me doing one, somebody else doing one, and I Am Sure Sports all the way up to the last game. So that's going to be a long day where people can call in and stuff, right? Discussing the games, right? But I think Brazil and Argentina are going to meet. And when they meet, I think the winner of that game wins the World Cup. Because I think both teams are quality. They played, they drew. I think Argentina won the Copa America. The edition before that, Brazil defeated them. So they are kind of equal in terms of wins and losses. And so you just don't know because these are South American rivals. Yeah. But for me personally, I think this World Cup is going to it's not going to deliver up to our expectation. I just have this feeling deep down inside of me is that a lot of our expectations will be unmet, and a lot of us are going to be left disappointed. I think Christian Nkunku is already out. He got injured and he's out of the France squad. He got injured in training, and so he's going to be out. I don't even know if they have replaced him yet, but he's out. Sadio Mane sadly will not recover in time. So he's also out of the World Cup. Can you imagine that you have Sadio Mane and Nkunku, Haaland as part of people who did not make the World Cup, Tony Cruz who did not make the World Cup, Reece James who did not make the World Cup. We could form a big team, you know. All right, so let's do that. We're going to build a team of players who did not make the World Cup. All right, and to see what is the best 11 out there, that did not make the World Cup. All right, so let's do that right now. We're going to build a team of players who did not make the World Cup. What should I use? Should I use this one? Yeah, let me use this one right here. All right, so give me some names, right? From goalkeeper all the way up. We're gonna build a team, and we're using 4-4-3-3. That's our formation. All right, 4-3-3. All right. Yeah. So let's do it. 4-3-3. All right. So let's see if we can get this set up, and then let's pick a team of players who who should have been at the World Cup, right? So let's do that. I don't know if you want me to drop the link. If any of you want to drop the link and come on and join me with this. So let's go. So here is it. Easily. So, all right. In goal. Who do we have in goal? There, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, and let's rate. We're going to rate this team. David. Yeah. What is this? What can I name that? David. on? What's going on? I just saw the name right here. Hold on. So, I just saw the name. David. Yeah. All right. There you go. Finally. Wow, that was all right. So we all agree that David is in goal. All right. We soon make it bigger, right? We know that one of our center forward is Erling. Them name I know to find. All right, so I'm getting some names. So let's see. All right, let's work with these names. All right, let's go right here, right back. Reese James, don't it? Reese James. All right. Mohammed. Hey, I've watched them spelling of them name because some of them things, when they put in Salah, I'll find it. Mohamed Salah. All right. You said Tony Cruz in midfield? What's the name of that Real Madrid defender? Ben Chilwell, Dunner, Reese James right back. Ramos is in the team. Sergio Ramos at centre back. All right, Sergio. Sir, hey, people, you have to give the right spelling, you know. If we don't get the right spelling, we can't find the name, you know. So you have to work with me, you know. Sergio Ramos. Who at left back? What the Real Madrid centre back name? What the Real Madrid? That plays for Austria. Firmino. Martial should replace him, but David Alaba. Yeah. Alaba can play left back. Alaba play left back, man. Yeah, talk about David Alaba, yeah. Left back. Thiago. Isn't that how it is spelled? Thiago. What? Can't I find it? All right, let's see again. Hey, people, now forgive me the name them, the correct spelling of the name them, you know. Because them name, you know. If we can't find a man name himself, you know. Who plays beside Sergio? Demo, you have to give me the name of the people, them Demo, man. A picture you send me, you know, Demo, me can't see the name them. We don't see the name Demo. You understand me, Demo? Me don't see the name Demo, man. You have to give me some names so we can work it. Let me come over here and see if we can get some more names from the people, them, all right? See if we can get some more names. I'm not finding Forlan Mendy at left back. Mane, no man, Mane can't be there. Mane is injured. Matt Hummels beside Matt Hummels. All right, man, them say Matt Hummels beside him. Really? Matt Hummels are all we must have. People have to give, we have to get the name them right, you know, because if we don't get the name them right, you're not going to find the person. Because I'm not seeing Matt Hummels is how his name spell. Oh, you see it? Don't give me the wrong spelling, because when I get the wrong spelling, I can't find the names. So that is the defense line, people. All right. So what you think about it? Let's look at it. That's the defense line and the CDM so far. All right. What do you think? Is that a World Cup winning defense line? No, man, we can't put in an injured person. People, we can't put in injured persons. We can't put in we are talking people who didn't. We can't put in we can't put in an injured person, man. All right, we now put in an injured person. A World Cup we want winning. No man, James is not injured. James came back and said he was ready. No, James is not injured. People, James is not injured. Some people are saying use players that the nation qualified for the World Cup. That's what we should do. Use if your nation qualified and you didn't get picked. Okay. So Alaba could not be in there then. All right. Let's see. Also, like Erling Haaland could not be in there then. He cannot make it then. Roberto, as the Demo saying, Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino. All right, let's finish it up. We need 2 midfielders. No injured player. Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech not there. Algerian player for Algeria not there. Brother, me get the picture here already, but me not have no name. I see somebody from Juve that is on it. Verratti. Yeah, I see them have Verratti. Verratti that plays for PSG. Good baller that. Brethren, give me the correct spelling of the people them name. What wrong with them, man? All right. One, I'll give me work and on. Give me the correct spelling. The program are very, very, very funny. That's why it's so hard to use, you know. I bet you say Thiago or some other variation of his name. Marco Verratti. Yeah. All right. And Thiago Alcantara. Thiago Alcantara do Nascimento. Yo, my name long. My name Thiago Alcantara no Nascimento. A Brazilian. Thiago, finally. Yo. Talk to me. Yeah, cause isn't Ziyech in the Morocco squad? Oh, somebody's saying that Nicola Barriella. All right, people, let me show the team that man is man. that we selected. Now you tell me, right? You can see it. I hope you can see it. We have the here in goal. All right. Now we can make some changes now. Take out Cruz, brother, and put in who? Victor Osimhen instead of Firmino. Yo, Victor Osimhen. Okay, all right. The one is to take out Firmino. Demo, your ball will get dropped. Victor, the one say Victor. They are working the people there, you know. Victor Osimhen. Firmino get dropped. So take out Tony Cruz. Put him here. Put him there. And who I must replace Tony Cruz with? Replace him with take out Tony Cruz brother Nicola Barriella. All right, let me see if I can. All right, let me do that. Nicola Barry. Hey, you have to give me the correct spelling. You know. Them spelling here, don't look correct, you know. Nicolo, Nicolo. All right. Tony Cruz, man, them say you're not ready for this yet. See there? All right. So, any more changes? Ivan Tony for forward. What country Holland? Holland is from Norway. Odegaard for Cruz, no man. We just drop out. All right, so there is Bobby has to be easier. Kiss me teeth. Let Firmino state. Tigo even good either. Barriella for Cruz. What country Holland play for? Norway. Ivan Tony. Kim Righteous. Up. Kim Righteous. Bless up. Artist and big bartender at the place. Yeah, we are make a World Cup side of those who did not go to the World Cup. But the man they must say, you know, before the game, this is players who did not make it to the World Cup. We're trying to see if we can build a World Cup winning team of players who did not make it to the World Cup. So all right, everybody's okay with the defense. First thing, so we have you could use Donnarumma. What's his name? The Italian goalkeeper at PSG. But we have David De Gea in goal, right? We have, this is our center back. So let's start from the goal. Everybody okay with the choice in goal and the back four? David Alaba, Sergio Ramos, Matt Hummels, and Reece James. Players who did not make the World Cup in our World Cup winning team. Everybody okay with that? Or do we need to make any changes? Yeah, no, we don't, no Jamaican. No Jamaican Javian Brown. Greg Lee. All right. Bell. Low. Ethan Pinnock. All right. No response. All right. So that's the defense line. That's the goalkeeper. Andre Blake. Everybody said they're fine with that. This is the midfield. Nicola Barriella, Italy. Verratti also of Italy. And Thiago of Spain. That's the midfield. All right. Everybody okay with the midfield? Um, how an Italian how an Italian, because they are not in the World Cup. So we're looking at people who did not make the World Cup. What about somebody says Skriniar from Milan for Hummels? I have to get some more vote on that because more than one person said Hummels. Shandan, you alone can say that. Yeah, look, we need one more person to agree with you that Skriniar need to replace Hummels because a lot of people say Hummels. So if other people agree to it, then all right. So everybody seems like them okay with the midfield. Yeah. So Donnarumma is better than David De Gea. That's what we're saying. We can't change the goalkeeper, you know. All right. So they're saying that the Slovak, Milan. All right. So Hummels look like he's gonna lose him spot. You see why? Brethren, I don't need to check the stats. I just need somebody else to agree with you. I don't have the time to check the stats. This is just a funny. Check what kind of stats, brother. We don't check the stats. Without checking the stats. It's opinion based. So I said somebody else need to agree with you once somebody else agree with you. It's good. That's what we're doing. All right? We don't need to check no stats. So there you go. So we have a Slovak who has made the team. All right, so that is the defense line now. All right. Everybody okay with the defense line? So don't change the keeper. Everybody okay with the midfield? All right. Let's go to the forward line now. We are seeing some people are having some challenges. They are saying Victor Ossian should not be there. They are saying Ivan Toney instead. All right. Ivan Toney has not played international football yet, you know. Ivan Toney has not had an international game yet. Can he make the team? And he has not played an international debut yet. Firmino should be in there, so should we put back Firmino for Victor Osimhen? Top player, Roberto Firmino. All right, so let me ask, given the starting 11 in the World Cup, could this team really beat any team in the World Cup? Like, could this team beat any of the top team? Yeah, man. Garnacho can be on the bench. Yeah. So my question is, look at the starting 11. Can the starting 11 win a game in the World Cup against the big teams? So France, Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Spain, Holland, England, Belgium. Can this team beat any of those teams? Can this combined 11 of players who did not make it beat any of these teams? No, man, we can't put some man who never play international football yet, man. Meaning they never play for the country. We can't put them in the thing, man. Joelton never played for Brazil senior team yet. Oh, them man not gonna make it, man. A good ball about them not ready yet. We can't. It's 11 people. We can't play everybody. It's just 11. It's just 11. All right. We're working with 11. All right. You understand me? So Okay, I'm getting some. Yes. All right. So, you know what? The other thing that is interesting is how many players of Jamaican heritage are actually at the World Cup. All right. Now, man, the team set already, man. Team set. So the next exercise we are going to do, right, is we're going to look at like the Raheem Sterling, I think Kenneth Taylor that is calling the Dutch side. Sanchez has the goalkeeper for Spain, has Jamaican heritage. Can we pick an 11? 11 players who are at the World Cup who have Jamaican heritage. Ready? So you see this team? All right, so we're going to work through that right now. So I can take this one off the screen, right? We can start making some changes. All right, so Jamaican players, like you have some heap of Canadian and a Buchanan from Canada. Yo, Highland from Canada. You have Ware from the United States. Yo, Jamaica, what do you think? You want us to do that exercise? Jamaican players who have Jamaican heritage. No, man, way more than 4. No, man, who are at the World Cup. I'm not talking about those who are not at the World Cup. I'm talking about players who have Jamaican heritage at the World Cup. Canada and USA have around 6. England have around 5. Holland and Norway have 1. Spain have. Yeah. Big up Barrington, #71. All right. So let's go to the Jamaicans at the World Cup. All right. Robert Sanchez, Costa Rica has some as well. So let's go. So let's look at it. We have in goal, let's start with goal, right? We could go Robert Sanchez, the Spanish goalkeeper. He is Jamaican. Yes, Jamaican. Yeah. All right. Robert Sanchez. We know Raheem Sterling. We can start up here as well. Raheem Sterling. We know definitely. Raheem Sterling. Kenneth Taylor from the Netherlands also has, don't know if you know that, but he could have represented Jamaica. I think Kenneth Taylor is his name. He's a D-mid. So let's see if I can put him here. And then ETH. Kenneth Taylor, this is him. All right. Give me some. Well, the Canadian youth name is Tajay. Is Tajay Buchanan or Taj Buchanan? Tajan Buchanan, right? He plays on the wing, right? Which wing we gonna use him on? Kyle Walker, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, man, give me some deal. Let's go back down on the defense line. Costa Rica have some, you know. We'll give you the Costa Ricans, right? Come on. Check it out, man. Alex at the right, man. I don't know about Joel Campbell, but I know some others in a Costa Rica side. But if Alex says, I'll probably say go. Where Kyle Walker playing, right back? Kyle. Kyle Walker. Alright. We can play what name? Tajan Buchanan. Yeah. Junior Highlight. Can Junior Highlight make the team? I'm not good. We're going to find more players. What do you say about Marcus Rashford? What is George Weah's son? George Weah's son is of Jamaican, and his mother is Jamaican, right? Timothy Weah. Don't it? He's a winger. So you can put Junior Islet here. Put Timothy Weah right here. Hold on there. Calvin Phillips. Yeah, yo. Calvin Phillips. Yeah. Oh, we could have forget Calvin Phillips. Yo, Jamaica Rapido Star. What a team. Yo. We need some defenders, though. The Costa Rican. Joel, we have too much forward. We have too much. we have too much forward. We have too many. Callum Wilson up front. So look, all right. Let's go with Callum Wilson up front. Yeah, Callum Wilson. Yeah, Callum Wilson is a good option up front. All right, bam. But some of the man them can't make the side, man. The side too big. The side too big. Joel can't go make the side, man. We don't have the defender dudes. We need to find some defender. Let me tell you some of the Costa Ricans who are Jamaican now. Let me see if we can find the Costa Rican squad and get them names. Who Rashford gonna make it out? Listen, what you think about the forward line? Unless you're gonna make whole for change and put Taji a wing back or something like that. I don't know. Anthony Robinson of Jamaican connection. We know what we guess, you know. We have to make sure we don't want to put no wrong information out there, you know. We want to put the one to be sure about it. Are you sure? All right, so Kendall Watson is Jamaican, and Ron Wilson, both of those from Costa Rica are Jamaican. Ron Wilson and Kendall Watson. All right, so let's start. Kendall Watson is a defender, so we can put Kendall Watson right here from Costa Rica. He's a defender, Jamaican. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Give me some more name, now, man. We need two. We need a left back. So should I put Taj here, so a left back? Put Weah here, so, and put who else you say we can? Which other winger? Joel Campbell. We just need a centre back, you know. We're good. Anthony Robinson is of Jamaican heritage. I never know that one still, but a man say. All right. Yo, team bad. The 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 team bad people. Good midfield. And we still have others that we don't drop in yet, you know. This team could come out of the zone, you know. Yeah, man, this team could come out of the zone. This team could come out of the zone. This team could come out of the zone. Whichever zone they are in, this team could come out of it, I think. This team would qualify for the World Cup. I started a level like this. Yeah, Trippier as well. Yeah, unless you could have put Kyle Walker in. We could have we could have put back Taj up here and put Kyle Walker inside, put Robinson at left back, and then bring in Trippier right back. Yes, you know, we could have done that, you know. Trippier is one as well. But we could actually do that, you know. We could put Kyle Walker at centre back, put Robinson at left back, put Taj Buchanan back up there and bench where? Because we're not the side starting at the side big, you know. Because we still have Junior Highlight on bench, you know. We could put Timothy Weah on bench, you know. I mean, no, Canada have a couple more now. Because Canada have a good amount of Jamaican heritage. Yeah. And we have a couple of the Costa Ricans who would be on the bench as well. What do you think, people? Big side, don't it? Big side. Big side is big side. Big side. Big side. Yeah, tell her that. Big side. Yep. Big side, you know? Yo, it's a big side. Can you imagine, man? Yo. And you still have all. Because these are players who are at the World Cup, you know. At the World Cup. You know, and talk about all Ivan, Tony, and them Monday and stuff, you know. These are the ones at the World Cup that have Jamaican heritage, brethren. Can you imagine? And I'm sure there are more than we are presently seeing. I'm sure that there are more now. I'm sure that there are a whole lot more. Hold on there. Me go find something on there. Hold on, people. Make a call. People, listen, the amount of names not on the list yet. And the amount of names that are not on the list, right? You have Sean Johnson, who actually played for Jamaica. Sean Johnson, right? Played under 17, under 20. He's in the USA squad. You have Esteban Alvarado Brown, Costa Rica. Listen to all of the Costa Ricans, you know, that play against Jamaica, you know, to qualify for the World Cup, you know, of Jamaican descent, you know. Kendall Watson. Watch it. So one, the goalkeeper. Kendall Watson. Two, right? Kaisha Fuller. Three. Ron Wilson. Four. Anthony William Hernandez. Five. Right? Joel Campbell. Six. Six Costa Rican. Right? Six. Watch this now. England. England has Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier, Calvin Phillips, Marcus Rashford, Callum Wilson, Raheem Sterling. Six more. Watch this. Canada, Larin, Buchanan, Hylett, Derek Cornelius, Kamal Miller. Five that. USA have Sean Johnson, Anthony Robinson, Cameron Carter-Vickers. That's three so far. Tim Weah. That's four. Four. No, man, he has Jamaican connection, but he can play for both. So he has family roots in Jamaica and in St. Kitts, I think. Just like Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney can, I think, represent on one side by one parent and by the other side on the other side. Boy, yo, a serious thing this man. Watch him, man. Watch him, man. Watch him. Oh, my Lord. Watch it. Man, them day of the World Cup. Watch him, man. Eh? And we have others. Oh, my Lord, man. Eh? People. So, people, hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the show today. I found it to be a very interesting, a very good one. I am Manny's man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. It was my absolute joy and pleasure being with you for this show. All right. All right, Duklad. I really enjoyed the show. It was a good exercise, you understand. We just enjoy the moment as we anticipate the World Cup on Sunday. Like I said, that we're going to have a post-game show for that one. But on Monday, we're going to go all day discussing the World Cup. Big coaches from all across the world will be joining, being a part of the panel. It was a wonderful day today with you. Please remember, as you watch, to hit the like button, subscribe, like, and share the video. As we're about to end, we have a call coming in. I don't know why the people like to extend the show. So let's just take this call. If we can get it connected in time. So the caller is gone. Let's see if we can just call him back. We like to facilitate our callers. But people, you have to call when the show, you can't call when the show is finished. Understand me? But let's make a call and see if we can get the caller on, and then we will take his call and then we will close out. Yellow. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're not here. Yeah, you're here. We are. All right, not hearing the caller there. I was hearing him. He wasn't hearing me. Hello?
Yeah, man, it's man.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Yeah, man. Why wait until we ending to close, man?
Well, I'm just tuning in, brother.
All right. Just go ahead because we're about to close, so I'll just give you your time to talk.
No, man, real quickly. I mean, I understand the point we are making, say, why a lot of people playing for other countries that could have represented Jamaica. But another point is that it is not a lack of talent that prevented us from going to the World Cup. As a matter of fact, I think we have more talents than most of those teams that even have a lot of Jamaican players, barring England, obviously, and some of the other big nations. So regardless of that, I think that we still would not have been in the World Cup if we didn't get the fundamentals right, and we still won't be going there either, even if we can carry all these players in, which is not practical actually. We still will be watching the World Cup from our living rooms, players and all, coaches and all.
Okay, so what we were doing, right? So I think because you just joined the show, because what you're saying is not what that's not what we're doing. So what we did is that we built a team of the players who did not make the World Cup, like our Holland, Firmino, and you have like Salah and Sergio Ramos, David De Gea. So we made a starting 11 of players who were not called by their nation or they didn't make it to the World Cup. And so we said, okay, let's also make a team of players who are at the World Cup who are of Jamaican descent. That's what we're doing. So we weren't trying to, that's what the purpose of the exercise. So what we put on the screen is saying that all of these players they have Jamaican descent and they're at the World Cup. That's all we were doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I figure because you're driving and stuff and you're just tuning, that is why. Yeah, man.
We do a rewind and watch.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but that's cool. That's what we are here for, but to explain what is happening. But yeah.
All right, my brother.
Yeah, man. All right. Blessings. Cool. All right. So yes, people. So there you go. I am Manningsman. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And when it gets to this point, we say we are over. And we are OUT out. Hear this from Rossi's High School down there in Hanover.
This one dedicated to our...
Yes, it's finally here. The Rossi's Brosis Foundation presents the official groundbreaking of the Colin Miller Sports Complex on Friday, December the 16th, 2022. Let's come meet and greet the barbecue session at the auditorium. On Saturday, December the 17th, 2022, the official groundbreaking ceremony. And don't forget the doubleheader football match between the Colin Miller International versus Emerson D. Henry Rossi's All-Stars. It's a family affair. Food and refreshment on sale. To miss is to diss. Rossi's Brosis to the world.